All right, let's dive in. If you've ever wanted to get serious about learning English but felt a little lost on where to even begin, you are in exactly the right place. We're going to break down the whole journey, from figuring out your motivation to using strategies that actually get you results. Let's do this.
So first things first, let's start with the most important question you can possibly ask yourself. Why? Why are you really doing this? I mean, what's your personal reason for learning English? Just take a moment and really think about that. Because your why, that's the fuel that's going to power this entire journey. You know, for a lot of us, the reason looks something just like this. It's that aha moment when you realize that English isn't just some subject you learn in school. It's literally a key that unlocks real-world opportunities. We're talking better jobs, the freedom to travel wherever you want, access to all kinds of amazing courses online. These are the powerful reasons that keep you going when things get tough.
Okay, so you've got your motivation locked in. What's next? How do you actually start learning? Well, the secret isn't about finding one single perfect method. It's really about creating a smart mix of different things that just fits into your life, Something that helps you find a good, steady learning rhythm.
A balanced approach sounds kind of serious, right? But it doesn't mean you have to study for 8 hours straight. Not at all. It's all about weaving English into your everyday life. So yeah, maybe you take some online lessons, but you also listen to a podcast on your way to work. Or maybe you just kick back with a TV show in the evening. And definitely pay attention to that last point. Setting small daily goals is the absolute key to making progress without feeling totally overwhelmed.
And hey, speaking of watching TV, let's quickly talk about this amazing tool, subtitles. Seriously, these are your best friend when you're learning. They connect what you're hearing with the words you're seeing, which is just a fantastic way to build your vocabulary and get your ear trained at the exact same time.
All right, you've got your study mix figured out. But what is the single most important piece of the puzzle if you want to become truly fluent? Well, it all comes down to the power of practice. This, right here, is what separates the people who make slow progress from those who have those real breakthrough moments.
This quote just nails it. It highlights such a huge difference. Think about it this way. Learning grammar is like reading the rule book for a sport. Yeah, it's important, but you only get good by actually getting out on the field and playing the game. Language is exactly the same. You have to use it in real situations to really, truly get it.
So, how do you find people to play the game with? A language exchange is such a perfect way to do it. It's a two-way street, you see. You help someone learn your language, and in return, they help you practice your English. It's fun, it's super effective, and hey, you might even make some new friends from around the world.
Let's be honest for a second. Learning a new language isn't always a walk in the park. There are going to be challenges, there are going to be moments where you feel frustrated, and you know what? That's okay. Knowing that and preparing for those hard parts is a huge step towards succeeding.
Pronunciation. This is such a common one. And why is it so tricky? Well, because there are sounds in English that might just not exist in your native language. Your mouth is literally not used to making those shapes. It feels awkward at first, and I promise you that is completely normal for every single person learning a language.
So what's the secret to getting that tricky pronunciation down, or mastering that difficult grammar point? It all comes down to this one simple word: consistency. The big idea here is that doing a little bit of practice every single day is way, way more powerful than cramming for 5 hours once a week.
To put it another way, consistency is all about building a habit. It's about showing up even on the days you don't really feel like it, even if it's just for 10 minutes. That's how you build real momentum, and that's how you can see those amazing long-term results.
Okay, to help you out on this path, let's put together a little toolkit of essential vocabulary. But don't think of these as just words to memorize. Think of them as ideas that actually define the whole process of learning.
First up is the big goal, right? The one so many of us are aiming for: to speak fluently. This just means speaking without having to stop and think all the time, in a way that feels natural and smooth. It's the destination you're working toward with every single one of those small, consistent steps.
Now, here's a word that describes a feeling I guarantee every learner has felt at some point. That feeling of being overwhelmed. It's when you feel like there is just too much to learn and you have no idea where to start. The solution?
Just go right back to that idea of small, daily goals. It's the perfect cure.
And here you go, your whole toolkit in one spot. These 6 words: fluently, subtitles, overwhelming, language exchange, pronunciation, and consistency, they basically tell the entire story of the learning journey. They cover the goal, the tools you can use, the challenges you'll face, and of course the secret to success. This is a great one to screenshot for later.
Let's end on a really positive note here. Remember, the journey might feel long sometimes, but with the right game plan and by putting in that consistent effort, progress is going to happen. You absolutely 100% have what it takes to do this.
So, I'm going to leave you with one final question. A challenge, really. Don't worry about next month or even next week. Let's just think about right now. Today. What is one small, easy thing you can do for your English today? Maybe it's learning 3 new words. Maybe it's watching one 5-minute video with subtitles. Or maybe it's just saying hello on an English-speaking forum. Whatever it is, no matter how small, start there.